So, Guy, as we like to sometimes look back on important days in music, um,
Sure.
and today's Tuesday, so a little clue is, many people think that Wednesday is kind of the. Uh, I know you hate the term hump day, but it's kind of like the bridge to the other side of the week.
I see what you
Um,
did there. I see what you
so
did there.
so so uh, uh, 50 years ago today in music, and we just got through a less than uh, storied Grammys this
50
week.
years ago
50
today.
years ago today, Grammy, big Grammy award for best album.
Best album 50. Sonny and Cher.
That's pretty good. That's
No,
pretty good.
no.
Pretty good. But no.
I got
and
you,
if it was,
babe. No,
I got you, babe. But but you're onto something here, and maybe more so than you think. So it actually is a duet of sorts, and it's a very famous duet. And if you think about '71, our country was torn up right now by war. And there's a song that actually isn't outwardly seemingly about the war, but it is about the war.
Wow.
And so a duet,
Seals and Crofts.
Seals and Crofts, Summer Breeze makes me feel fine.
No.
Nope, it's not the Everly Brothers.
Phil and Don.
It's not.
Hold on. So I think you gave me a clue with the bridge thing.
Yeah.
So obviously this duet was inspired by Phil and Don Everly of Texas. This would be Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garfunkel, right?
See what I did there? That was a good job by you, though. Good clue giving.
Well, and Art Garfunkel, I don't think gets his just due, because I realize Paul Simon is like, Paul Simon's one of the most successful songwriters of all time. I mean, he's probably exactly. You know who he's married to?
Yes. I'm not the one from the singer that had one song and then she fell off the face of the earth.
Well, she fell off the face of the earth because he reeled her in. He wasn't going to let her even compete with him.
What was
Edie Brickell.
Sure.
And dude, when we were in college, like that song, like that was like king of college radio. Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians.
Awful, just an awful song. Really bad.
Yeah. Simon and Garfunkel, I got a ton of time for. I remember cutting school to go see Simon and Garfunkel play Central Park. You guys in Croton were cutting school all the time, so it wasn't really a big deal.
Nobody took attendance. It's interesting. Just, I know you know this, but Simon and Garfunkel are from Kew Gardens, Queens, which I think is a stone's throw from Flushing,
from Shea Stadium.
Where your Mets.
No, I'm sure they're huge Mets fans, and again, they're loyal fans, which means that they didn't run from the team when things got bad. But let's leave that alone. So okay. So the Grammy for Best Album went to Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Can you name me? Seriously, could you name me one Grammy winner from the other night? Could you name me one?
From the other night? Well, no, I can't. Yes, only because she won like 9 of them, and I was inundated with Twitter. But Beyonce
you're Beyonce. You're a huge fan.
Grammy winner, but
she's
sort of
by the way, she's probably tuned in right now, because I think she's more concerned about what's happening on commercial break than the award she reeled in the other night.
And Jay-Z's, I happen to know for a fact Jay-Z's a big fan, and I know that both Taylor Swift and T Swizzle, they both won Grammys.
Both of them. They're one of the better duets out there, Taylor Swift and T Swizzle.
It's hard to say. People, it's a sort of a coin flip between the two,
Right. Okay. So if you had to pick a duet in the market right now,
look at you bringing it back,
and had you could invest in 2 stocks that you think could win the stock market Grammy for best diversified portfolio for the first quarter of 2021. 2 stocks. Give me a duet. And they, again, one might be the dominant of the 2. It doesn't really matter to me.
I like what you did there. So the 2021 themed stock for me would be Caterpillar. The 2021 best in breed stock for me would be Google. So my duet would be a Google Caterpillar. How do you like them apples?
I love it. And I see, by the way, I see Deere really being very insulted that they didn't make this lineup. And might be that guy that was cut from the squad unceremoniously. So I'm gonna go with GM.
Sure you are.
And I'm gonna go with Apple. And the reason why this is a great duet is because I think these are two names that can stand on their own and could have great solo careers right now. But one is surprisingly got a little bit more flash when you get behind the scenes and let them run solo. And I'm talking about GM, by the way, whose breakout into EV is akin to George Michael leaving Wham and going out on his own. And I know you love that guy have a little faith thing and father figure and like it was George Michael. I know a special place for you. Yeah,
brilliant songwriter. I mean, right up. So here's one for you, and this is obviously not going to happen, but I know you know this. Apple could literally buy GM and not make a dent in their cash position. I mean, it would make a little bit of a dent, but dent they can. And it's as far-fetched as that sounds. I mean, listen, is it that far-fetched?
Well, it's funny because if you think about their foray into the auto sector, we've talked about this for 5 years. People have wondered whether Apple at one point was going to buy Tesla, right?
Sure.
When in fact, it seems like it may be more of an operating system thing, which, by the way, is to me what your lead singer Google effectively did with the Android system and decided not to get into hardware. But that's for another Grammy show. So if you think about where Apple really could maybe be combining with GM, whether they want to buy them or whether they want to make the next, I don't know, Cadillac the coolest car again, and provide an operating system, but provide technology and connectivity. And ultimately, though, what we've seen is that the value in Tesla, because it's not an auto company and because it's not really even a battery company, it's about the data, and it's about it's a technology company with big data really immersed in it. So look, why couldn't Apple be using this as a catalyst to a much greater valuation at a time when people wonder whether Apple is overvalued? I don't know.
Signs everywhere. The signs, Tim. You know what I'm saying? See what I did there? You see what I did? I tied Tesla into.
So Tesla, I think they're from LA, but
the band. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
not sure.
Yeah. Can you name one other song by Tesla?
Of course I can't. Nor can you. I mean, maybe you can. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I know you're very capable.
There's something love song. It's a slow. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to go to the Google
while you're thinking about it. I just want to let the fans know out there that your radio bar WXOU is reopening this evening. For select few, but that's got to be music. See what I did there? Music to your ears.
Well, it's by the way, it's called Love Song.
Of course it is.
So again, the hair metal wonders that they are actually romantics and singing love ballads. And yes, WXOU radio bar, 558 Hudson Street in the West Village, which is one of the great bars of New York City, open since 1992. And yes, I am a proprietor there. We're back in business, man. So the reopening trade is alive and well in the West Village. Take your time, folks. Limited capacity, but go in there and tell them you're a fan of Commercial Break, and that first beer is on us. That's right. That's right. If you can get into the place, you say Commercial Break, Tim and Guy, and you get yourself a tall pint and enjoy that, because I'm not drinking for Lent. So enjoy that one on me.
We got to get T-shirts made up. All right, we got to get out of here. See you in Flushing.
See you down there.